In Dragon Ball Z, we were first introduced to the mysterious and powerful being known as Majin Buu. While Buu appeared innocent on the outside, and in his interactions, he was used by the evil wizards Bibbidi and Bobbidi as a tool of destruction. However, we later came to discover that Fat Majin Buu and his innocence were the result of outside influence, more specifically from Buu's absorption of the Grand Supreme Kai. What Buu truly was in his purest form was a universal force of destruction, who took pleasure in wiping away the cosmos. And in that monster's reign of terror, he nearly destroyed the gods and put an end to the universe itself. However, when Buu was once again revived and shed from him his innocence, he was defeated once and for all by Son Goku and the energy of the Earth. While Majin Buu was initially presented to us as the creation of Bibbidi, Dragon Ball creator Akira Toriyama appeared to retcon this origin in an interview with Saikyo Jump. During this interview, Toriyama stated, "The truth is that one called Buu was not actually created by Bibbidi, but has existed since time immemorial. He cycled between rampages and long hibernation. During numerous iterations of this cycle, he absorbed the evil elements of mankind, becoming steadily more violent. Bibbidi knew the means of calling Buu out from his long slumber." So this interview serves to take Majin Buu from the evil creation of a wizard and turn him rather into a force of destruction which has existed since the universe itself began. With this new perspective on Buu as an entity which may be part of the universe itself, it raises the question of whether Buu is a singular, unique entity, or perhaps alternate versions of him exist beyond the realms of Universe 7, where our main story resides. As in Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods, the concept of the multiverse was introduced to audiences and expanded upon in Dragon Ball Super. There were in fact 12 universes, each with their own civilizations, fighters, and gods. So is it possible that each of these universes have their own version of Majin Buu? Does an immortal force of destruction awaken from hibernation and rain terror upon their worlds as well? As we've come to see, there is evil in the other universes just as in Universe 7. So is there a being like Buu who absorbs that evil? Are there 11 other beings just like Buu waiting to be set loose? Perhaps the argument for there being a Buu in every universe is difficult to see, as not all are a direct reflection of Universe 7 and clearly have different histories. However, in the case of Universe 6, this may be more plausible. As we were informed by Whis, Universes 6 and 7 are twin universes which are like reflections of one another. Twin brothers serve as their gods of destruction, and they share races in each universe. So couldn't they also share this similarity? Many fans drew comparisons between Buu and Botamo in the Tournament of Destroyers arc. However, implications of that connection were never made, and the powers of the two are distinctly different. Universe 6 does have an Earth, however, which is where Majin Buu was left by Bibbidi, and that planet was destroyed by an unknown conflict. So it's possible that this was the work of a yet unrevealed doppelganger of Buu. But there is yet another possibility, that the gods of destruction were more proactive in their respective universes and erased their version of Buu from existence when he was wreaking havoc in their territory. And I think this is well within their power to do, especially given how Kid Buu was beaten. In either case, I think this is yet another fascinating question about the Dragon Ball world, an interesting possibility still to be explored. Although in the Tournament of Power, the number of these potential Buus is quickly being lowered. It would still be awesome to see this concept being explored in the future if this is in fact what Toriyama and the writers have in mind. But if that isn't in the cards, this is bound to be another mystery which will no doubt spark debate among the Dragon Ball franchise for years to come. Make sure to subscribe to this channel and enable notifications so you can see all of my content right away when it comes out. Yeah, and you better subscribe, enable those damn notifications.